Oh, yep, hippies. Found them. Cool, so we got that. Hey, you're hippies, right? This young lady is dressed in fancy, expensive traveling clothes, though hardware has made them dirty and ragged. Also, her pupils are about the size of teacups. Wow, hi, a new face. My name's, one sec, Irene. She giggles. Everyone here just calls me Mushroom, so I forget sometimes. Howdy, Irene. I'm Grizzly. What's your story? Oh, not much to tell. I was hitchhiking to Frisco a few months back, but I stopped here and never got around to continuing, you know? We're like a big happy family here, and everyone's so nice and appreciative of how I know so much about mushrooms. Uh-huh, they're good for all kinds of things if you know which ones to pick. If you want, I can sell you a few of my favorites. Would you like to buy a mushroom? This badge is extra groovy. You seen any jelly beans? Yeah, I had some jelly beans recently. I don't quite remember. Oh, they were in my lounge. I don't quite remember. It's only there part of the time anyway. What? Haha, I don't know. Would you like to buy a mushroom? No. I'm good. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around uncomprehendingly at the boots and cobbler's tools around him. Hi there. These are some pretty cool boots you've made. Are they for sale? Huh? Oh, no? I mean, I'd like to sell them to you, but they aren't mine. You didn't make them? It's funny how everyone assumes that, but no, these are all made by elves. Yeah, man, like little elf guys. They're hard to see, like just out of the corner of your eye, you know? But I'll be just kind of standing here and just kind of... And then I'm like, oh hey, got another pair of boots in my hands. I guess the elves made some more boots. Huh. I haven't made a pair of boots myself in, I don't know, like a year? Years? Something. These elves keep making them though. I don't know why, weird. Right. You seen any jelly beans? Jelly beans? Weird. No, I haven't seen anything like that. Ask the elves, maybe. I'll give that a shot. You know anything about Irene's lounge? He glances nervously at Irene and lowers his voice to a whisper. No, I don't really talk to her much. The elves don't trust her. Gotcha. Can never be too careful, I suppose. Yeah. You should open up a boot store. Huh? A store to sell your boots in. They're not mine, though. They're... Right, the elves. But the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you can sell them. Oh, huh. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a town called Dirtwater. You could open up a really nice shop there. That's a pretty long trip. Haha. But like, it'd be dangerous. I'd be worried the elves wouldn't make it, you know? I've got just the thing, tiny guns. Wow, what? Look at all these tiny little guns. See, with these, the elves will be able to defend themselves on the road to Dirtwater. Oh man, that's so weird. Okay, yeah, cool. I don't know why I had tiny guns, but I have them. He packs his boots and tools together and heads out of the tent. It'll be kind of amazing if he actually makes it to Dirtwater, but stranger things have happened. Well, cool, look at me. Expanding Dirtwater like that. Hopefully helping that guy out with his life. Hi, I'm Grizzly. Salutations, Grizzly! They call me the Talking Dude because of my extensive knowledge of the principles of philosophy and the arguments and conundrums surrounding its various aspects and interpretations. I bet that's not why they call you that. Can I interest you in a discussion of the particulars of Curtsian philosophy, Grizzly? Do you know where Irene's lounge is? I have been there, but for some inexplicable reason, I was never invited to return. Inexplicable, right. I would self-actualize by returning on my own, but I don't remember where it was, and Todd will not tell me. It is quite frustrating. Can I interest you in a discussion, right? Sure, why not? The Talking Dude begins, and you immediately tune out. Blah, 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 in the writings of Zeno, blah, blah, blah. I understand completely. Blah, dialectical materialism, blah, 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 blah. Feign interest. He sees interest in your eyes and continues with renewed vigor. Blah, 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 but on the other hand, blah, 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 blah. I understand completely. Narrow your eyes. He acknowledges your interest and barrels onward. Blah, categorical imperative, blah, but from an epistemological standpoint, blah, blah, blah. How long will this actually go? It actually seems like some of this is rubbing off on you, Curtsian philosopher. Plus 10 mysticality just from that. You're well-versed in Curtsian philosophy, or at least you're clever enough to pretend to be. Cool. I'll leave him then at that point. Hi, I'm Grizzly. Teeth, clavicle, femur, teeth. Wow, okay. Dang, I actually had a lot of these, you know, for my grinding, but I just sold them all. Like, I sold the last ones that I had, to afford the shovel. Do you know anything about a lounge? That makes sense. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Either of you Todd? Hey, you're Todd! Hello, yes, I'm Todd. Grizzly, pleased to meet you. So, what do you do around here, Todd? I'm a chemist. I've been researching the properties of some of the local mushrooms. Properties like what? Like how they get you totally wrecked, haha. Right. I'm kidding. They actually have a lot of interesting properties that could be a real boon to medicine. They may even hold a solution to many psychological disorders. Oh, well that's pretty interesting. The fact that they also get you absolutely smashed is just a happy side effect. Haha, woo! I see. If you have any like Lactarius dirty hippica mushrooms, I can refine them into a more potent potable, i.e. a potion, hee. In fact, I do. Cool. Fully opens your third eye. Whoa. This is a concentrated form of mushroom hallucinogen manufactured by an insane chemist. Hope you didn't have any plans for the weekend. Go easy on this stuff. It has a real kick to it. Hey, I still want to hear about the lounge. Do you know where Irene's lounge is? Oh yeah, I do. Don't tell the talking dude if you don't mind, but it's in that cave where we got all of our mushrooms. I didn't see any lounge there. You gotta be, He jerks his thumb at the apparatus behind him and winks at you. If you have any... I was wondering about that, honestly. The reason that I actually opened my inventory when I was back in the cave was to eat one of the mushrooms to see if that would, like, let me see anything different. But when I saw the map, I was like, oh, that's probably a better idea. So I'll go do that. This woman is rocking back and forth, making bleh sounds as she rapidly flaps her lips with her fingers. Hi! Hand her a harp jaw, or a jaw harp. What's this? It's a kind of musical instrument. You bite the narrow part and then, well, basically just do what you've been doing. She gives it a few experimental twangs and boings and then knocks out a sweet riff. Wow, this thing is like a revelation. Thanks! I feel like maybe I should take this show on the road. Maybe try the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater? Sounds good to me. Thanks again. Cool. We're a hero. How many more of these tents? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This record must be from a foreign country where music is way weirder. They are having an amazing time, though. This tall, muscular, bald man is leading his students in an aerobic workout routine. His voice is powerful, yet disconcertingly soft as he counts off. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Excuse me, what's going on here? Exercise. You must strengthen the body. If the body is weak, the mind cannot be strong. These two are one. Who are you? I am Kurtz. My methods will usher in a new age of power and will. Can I exercise with you? You do not have the proper attire. Before muscle comes skin. Before skin comes clothing. I see. You look around and sure enough, everybody else is wearing the same striped pants and weird fuzzy headband. Wait, aren't I wearing those pants though? Quartz fit pants, yeah. Do I have the headband? Doesn't look like. Oh yeah, I do. Heck yeah, I do. I'm ready, man. Yeah! I'm not doing anything, I'm just rocking out. I'm having a good time, except I'm not in sync with the others and it's messing with me a little bit. I mean, it's cool that this is a thing, but I'm hoping that I'm hoping I'll get a perk from it. Yeah, power surges through you. You have unlocked true potential. Plus 10 muscle. That's so good. I mean, that's that's like 2/3 of what I get when I bulk up, you know? So that's awesome. Turns out that guy's onto something. You really do feel stronger. Sweet. Thank you, dude. What does the Kurtz Fit headband actually do, benefit-wise? Plus 4 speed, plus 20 maximum range speed. Okay. We're gonna get our turnip crown back on. But I am glad that we did that. Plus 10 muscle, yeah, that's awesome. Loot it. Loot it. Oh, I actually wanted to read what that stuff was. Canon loading for idiots. Read it. This book is so rudimentary that it's insulting to your intelligence, even though you know almost nothing about loading cannons. I see. Wait, last entry says what? She was buried in plot 420 of the military cemetery up north. Oh. I see. I think that's the thing that I gave up on, but let's go check now 420. Which, of course, yes, in the hippie place. It is not lost on me. Military cemetery. An odd bit of wood on the ground catches your eye, and on closer examination, it appears to be the corner of an old wooden box mostly buried in the ground. Haul it up. You wrench the old trunk out of the ground and with a mighty grunt, and knock the rusted padlock off the front with a rock. It's full of experience points! Oh, 30 of them, nice. Okay, so let's check the burial plots. Visit a plot. I'm gonna go for, no, 420. My ecology, your ecology. Well, I already have that. Okay, oh well. So now I want to go back to Shroom Cave. And this time we're gonna have to use that potion. Interested in trading? Sure. We'll see what you got. I don't have a lot of meat, but hey, you know, maybe I'll get something cool out of this. Get cracking, a guide to modern safes. So this would give us some safe cracking, which I don't think I have. But it's expensive, like I don't have that much, obviously. Though I could, potentially, if I sold like a lot of my livers. I like a lot of snake livers, like, yeah. Where are those? Where are those? There they are. That'd be a lot. Let's see. Give me a minute. And there. Okay, that's enough. So we bought it. Hopefully I can make use of it. Yeah, I got safe cracking. Okay, cool. When you're done reading it, you lock it up in a safe that turns out to be slightly too difficult for you to crack, so it's gone forever. Dang it. Alright, well away we go. Back down to Shroom Cave. Out in the open desert, among the rocks and dunes and underneath the scorching desert sun, you encounter a chef. That probably doesn't sound all that strange comparatively, but hold on while I go into more detail. He has somehow hauled a full-size iron potbelly stove out into this blistering hot hole, and is cooking something on it, though you can't tell what because all you see in the pan is fire. Rather than being drenched in sweat, he is literally screaming. Wait, no. He's literally steaming. A little bit different. Furthermore, he is muttering wildly to himself. At first I'm like, is he on fire? Hotter gotta be hotter, hot, hot, gotta cook it. Or gotta cook it right through, it needs to be hot, hotter, hotter. Let's frighten him away. It isn't hot enough. I know, not hot enough, I know. It will never be hot enough. Ah, no, hotter! It can't be hot enough. It can't be done. No, no! It's impossible for it to be hot enough. No! The chef runs away into the desert, screaming. There he goes. As you watch him go, there's a clang behind you as the door to his stove falls off, the hinges having melted through. Stove door. +4 armor, I see. If there's one thing that's true in the West, it's that a well-positioned stove door can turn the tide of any battle. Cool, well, we got that. So now back into the cave we go. Let's make our way all the way down to where this dude's hallucinating. I don't know if that's necessary, but, you know. And now we have... not the mushroom. This, the extract. Drink it. Alright, so we gained this effect. You've made the classic mistake. You consume something given to you by a hippie. Your third eye is open all the way. Like, wow. You, hey, this is new. Yeah, okay, so we do got jelly beans. Your great-grandkids are going to love this kind of music. So, grab them. Lime jelly beans. It's a big jar of green-colored, citrus-flavored jelly beans that was stolen from Judge Roy Bean's place. I'll be grateful for their return. And a lamp. Take it, yeah. Strange lamp. A lamp imbued with magic and filled with a strange lava-like substance. I see. That's a pretty cool blend of the music, I think. But we're just gonna leave. Just gonna head out. So, goodbye. Back to Roy Bean's house, and this will be the last jar of jelly beans. So a spiky, bright blue shape catches your eye. You hop off of Kari to investigate it more closely. It's a Haggard's agave! They're native to Panama, but they can grow in these parts, especially in places that are too hot for teachers to be comfortable. Oh, I don't understand. Alright, well, we got it. I've got them right here. Well, I'll be jiggered. I didn't figure on seeing any of them jelly beans again, and here you've brought back all 3 jars. I ain't got much to reward you with other than a handshake, Grizzly, but maybe I'll be able to pay you back somehow in the future. Don't sweat it, Roy. I was happy to help. Okay. But now that we finished up with Roy Bean stuff, let's head back to the post office bit. Where was that? Postal Way Station. Because now we should be able to determine the map to find the rest of the letters. I mean, I would hope. So it was here, I believe. Follow the map. Travel towards Redwood. You discovered a new map location, Chuck's house. Alright. Something about this house makes you suspicious. You can't quite put your finger on it. The place looks perfectly normal after all, but you can't shake the feeling that there's something very wrong going on here. Maybe you're just being paranoid. A cellar door. Man, I bet it's all kinds of horror down there. Like some kind of medieval torture dungeon. It's locked, but is it locked to keep you out? Or to keep something in? Whoa, it's a plot co-lock. Those things are unpickable. Plot. Aha. Okay, that's fair. You approach the door hesitantly. You could be getting yourself into a real bad situation. You knock on the door. A voice inside calls out, "Come in, it's open." It's always open. I see. The door creaks open, and you step inside the house. The interior is an absolute nightmare. The walls are covered with rusty chains and hooks, as well as a variety of wicked-looking knives and shears. A man of indeterminate age and slightly hunched posture grins widely as you enter, his eyes gleaming. He's standing near a large puddle of blood on the floor. Hello, my name is Chuck. Welcome to my little blood and breakfast. Your what? Blood and breakfast. Oh, sorry, I have a lisp. A lisp? Yes, it makes lud sound like lud. A bed and breakfast. What? I see. People also tell me I emphasize words oddly, but I don't get that at all. There's a lot of blood on the floor here. Ask him about it. I can't help but notice you have a giant pool of blood on your floor. Blood? Oh, no. I can see why you might think that, as this is certainly blood like blood. So you can't say Ed? It comes out as Lud instead? That's weird. But this is tomato soup. Tomato soup? Yes, I spilled my lunch. Very clumsy of me. I was just getting started cleaning it up when you arrived. Let's see. There's a kettle on the stove and it's still hot. A little pantry shelf with various tins and jars. Take a closer look. There's nothing very unusual, but you do notice 2 jars of tea leaves labeled Sleepy Time and Earl Grey. Okay. I didn't mean to leave. Oh, sorry, that's private. That's my blood room. Your what? My blood room. My bedroom. Alright, gotcha. There's a large collection of steel chains and hooks, as well as knives, shears, and other bladed implements. Everything is covered with rust, or possibly dried blood, or possibly both. Ask Chuck about them. Aha, you've noticed my collection. Yeah, it's, dramatic. It all belonged to my father, and his father before him. They were butchers. And you? I do a little bit, but not professionally. I broke with family tradition to run my little blood and breakfast. Chuck is staring at you. You notice that his left eye has a tendency to drift sideways as he stares and then reset when he blinks, which is not often enough. Excuse me? Yes, how can I help you? You said you're running a bread and breakfast here? That's what I stood, yes. Could I have a look at the guest room? It's in the cellar, but I'm afraid it's unavailable at the moment. My last guest has only just checked out, and I still need to clean up the mess. Oh, what's on the menu? House-made sausages and tomato soup. I also have a special tea blend that's a real knockout. Sleepy time, I getcha. What kind of sausages? Long pork sausages, my grandfather's own recipe. Did you just say long pork? That's right, I make them longer than regular pork sausages. They're more filling that way. This is puzzling and uncomfortable for many different reasons. You mentioned a special tea blend. Yes, a special herb blend that puts my guests right to sleep. It's very effective. Huh. Has a mailman been by recently? Why, yes, my last guest was a mailman. Such a nice fellow. It's a shame he's no longer with us. I hope you just mean that he left. I like to think he'll always be here, in spirit. I see. Well, It's unmarked. There's a no name on it or anything. Huh. Okay. The tree looks like it wants a hug, but I don't recommend that. It's probably just pretending to be friendly so it can suck out your soul. Oh, jeez. Wasn't expecting that. So I mean, oh, switch the labels. Yeah, you surreptitiously swapped the labels. Chuck doesn't seem to have noticed. Alright, can I talk to him again? I mean, nothing yet. Nothing that's different. Oh, here we go. Oh, that reminds me, I left the kettle on. The water should be boiled by now. Would you care for a cup of tea? No, thanks, I'm good. Chuck pours himself a cup of tea and sips at it while staring at you. After a bit, he starts to look drowsy. Oh my, I'm coming overall sleepy. Perhaps I should get my blood down for a few minutes. It has been a long day. Please excuse me. Sure. Well, now I can check out the bedroom. It's gotta be sneaky, Charlie. Going through Chuck's drawer seems like maybe not a good idea. There is a key on top of the dresser, though. Yoink. Got an item, Chuck's key. This key has a little tag hanging from it that says Chuck's B&B. And out we go. Here we go. You unlock the door and steel yourself for what you're about to see. It doesn't look nearly as horrific down here as you expected, unless you're particularly horrified by an unmade bed. Can I make the bed? I can't make the bed. See if there's anything good. Oh, quite a few good books on here, actually. Advanced Cowpunching, Volume 111. Single volume from a sprawling encyclopedia of cowpunching knowledge. Locks on how to pick them. Cool. Lockpicking expertise. And frightening topics in Next-Mex. Gives you the raised skeletal thrall skill. So that's something that I wouldn't want to read because of Alice. I mean, she's not here right now, actually. Like, she's not down here. So could I do that? Alice growls and gives you the hairiest of eyeballs. I changed my mind. Okay, locks on how to pick them. Let's read that. You've already learned everything this book has to teach you. Ah, okay. Never mind. Read the cowpunching one then. So, thick skin, that increases your armor, or brawny, which increases health. I'd rather increase my armor, so learn thick skin. You pull the conveniently included sheet of sandpaper out of the book and rub your skin with it until it's nice and thick. Not how that works, don't try it. Then you try to put the sandpaper back in the book, but end up ruining the whole thing. Ah, rats. Cool, okay. And there's the bag of missing mail, yay! You sling the sack of mail over your shoulder. Neither rain nor sleet nor super creepy B&B proprietors. You get an item, Breadwood's missing mail. Cool. As you're climbing out of the cellar, a mailman approaches you. Oh man, thank goodness, you found my mail. This mailbag is yours? Yeah, I've been stressed out lately, so I took a day off and rented a room here for a sort of mini vacation. Chuck's a great guy. A little weird, I guess, but real personable. And his cooking is great. The tomato soup and those great big sausages. His tea did wonders for my insomnia, too. It did seem pretty effective. Anyway, I forgot my mailbag and wasn't sure where I left it, so I've been retracing my steps for ages. Thanks for finding it. Sure, no problem. Here you go. The mailman walks away with the bag over his shoulder, whistling a cheerful tune. Okay, there's that. So let's, in that case, head back to Breadwood. Make sure that that's all concluded, and then pick up the next quest. Any sign of the missing mail? Yep. Found the missing mailman, too. He's on his way to deliver it. Excellent. I hope there's a new issue of Mayor's Monthly. The mayor glances at the list of problems posted on the wall and paces around nervously. Do I really have to do all of these things? Not ideal, but I guess I'll keep going. Like, if I have to do it, I'll do it. The overdue book. Our library's only got 4 books, so it's serious business when someone doesn't return one. Our records say it was loaned out to a lady named Alexandria. Library, I get it. That was a couple of mayors ago, so I don't know her, but we've got an address. Alexandria Ranch, okay. Away we go, then. There it is. Your transponder bleeps and the signal leads to one of those El Vibrato robots, which is basically just doing aimless donuts around a forest clearing. Let's do it. Might as well get some quick scraps, right? I assume we'll get vibrato scraps from this, because why wouldn't we? 83! Wow, that was awesome. After buffing up, we just took it out. Hey, cows. There's no way past these cows except through these cows. Do it. So, let's see. This decreases their muscle, so let's do that. And now you shoot them. Okay, so now, let's see, what one does one to everything? Don't I have something that does one to everything? Ah, 12 damage to all opponents. Yeah, let's do that. And then shoot them. Yeah, efficiency. Cool. Tainted beefsteak and smoldering leather. Nice. This leather still smolders with some of the unholy fire that animated the abomination you sliced it from. It'd make a great winter blanket if it wasn't for all the evil. Alright. Alexandria, are you here? Nope, not looking like it. The Diary of Alexandria, Alexandria. A small diary. It's crispy around the edges, and it smells like gunpowder. Let's check it out. You flip through the diary. Most of it is uneventful, describing the life of a woman who likes books and isn't interested in much else. It ends with a passage about a soldier from the nearby fort warning her about some kind of danger he wouldn't specify, so she moved her most valuable books to the cellar and took the ordinary precautions, e.g. boarding up the windows and not leaving the house at night. Turns out that isn't much good against cannonballs. Shame. Alright, dig through it. Overdue Breadwood book. Cool. This half-burned library book represents 12.5% of the total stock of the Breadwood Public Library. Advanced Cowpunch in Volume 240. I think it's the last one I really, need then. Right? Yeah, it's only gonna offer me that, so there, learn Brawny. Nice. Plus 20 maximum HP. Dang right I do. Okay. Well, I don't see a way to actually go down into the cellar, but we got the book. I assume that she's dead, so we'll just move on. Like, at least that one was a lot faster than the mailman one. I mean, I guess the mailman one would have been faster because it didn't have to do the Roy Bean thing. But yeah. Like that mold, move on. Here you go, sir. Well, half of it. Whoa, that's a real bagel biter. Oh well, everyone mostly skipped the words and just looked at the pictures anyway. And mostly just the bottom half of the picture, so that's alright. At least the captions are still there, I guess? The mayor glances at the list problem posted on the wall. Yep. So now we have the logging permit, I suppose, yeah. We're running out of trees around here and need to expand our operation a bit. Problem is, we need a logging permit from the next town, and the whole place up and died before the paperwork was settled. Oh no! Ghostwood. Alright. Let's go and hope that we can still get that permit all done. Up in Ghostwood, where everyone's supposedly dead.
Cue outro, go!